Hey guys, Steve the Man here, and welcome to episode 18 of my hardcore Iron Man playthrough in Escape From Tarkov. If you missed previous episodes and want to know the rules of this challenge, feel free to pause the video to read them now. In today's episode, we'll be on Ground Zero to complete quests for the new Labyrinth event that's going on. I tried to find the quest locations organically, which I've never done in this game, and it was really fun. But before we start today's episode, we're nearly halfway to my 2025 subscriber goal with almost 250 subscribers already, and I'm blown away by how much support you've been showing me. If you're not yet subscribed but find this content entertaining, well, what are you waiting for? Consider subscribing to continue watching this type of content and join the rest of us at some of the other social media links I have in the description of the video. With that out of the way, let's get into today's episode. Okay, we're in. We have to find an executive's car. Where that could be, I don't know. I'm just going to start by Emercom and pretty much run through the map. It might also be in the parking garage. It could be underground, actually, too. Ooh, I didn't think of that. Oh, CBJ, yes, more blackout. Is there a toolbox here? I don't see. Oh, yeah, there it is. That CBJ pickup is good. We even have the gun to use it. Love finding good ammo on a hardcore playthrough. I love it even more when we actually have the gun to use. Alright, let's check for some quick and easy food here. The max energy is probably enough now. I have 3 on me, plus a Tarcola. I think that's definitely going to be enough to be able to get through the map. Alright, executive's car. I mean, it could be back over here. There are some cars by the heavily mined area. But I'm going to go by Emercom, and I'm going to check all the cars by Emercom. I think the next thing I should do as well is read the task again. Shady contractor. That might be a group. A hint. Kenosis. Maybe there's a Kenosis building that I don't know about. I should look out for a Kenosis sign. Because if it's a contractor that works for Kenosis, it would be by the Kenosis building. Pretty sure I hear footsteps over here. I felt like I was hearing footsteps. Let's, facilities. Okay. Yeah, we can check this parking lot for cars. There are so many cars all over the map. It's definitely not this one. Let's check over here. This is a nice looking car. No. Not this car. Keep feeling like I'm hearing like steps over here. Check for meds. If I were to guess where this car is going to be, if I were BSG game developing, I'd get over that bag. Check these cars. I would put it, just thinking if I wanted to spread quests out and not be overlapping with other quests, I would put it in the middle street over here, like right in front of the general open area. Or by Nakatani. There's those cars in the street. There's a car on fire that has a safe in the back. Just run by all these cars. See if it's any of these. Nope. There's also cars underground that we have to worry about. That's unnerving. Alright, let's check the park in the garage. Parking garage might be a good place for them to put the car to. Sometimes there's a scav over here.
What's in there?
Scared the crap out of me. My don't judge my aim. My hand was in a really awkward position to make that left turn. And when I couldn't have control to aim at his head quick enough, I just panicked. PPSH. Pillbox might be good to take, although it is heavy. Let me check his pockets real quick. Probably just going to be a mag, yep. Yeah, let's head into the parking garage. Okay. I feel like every time I come to this parking garage now, there is a silent scav just hanging out. I can't tell what gun that is, by the way. The same gun that fired at me. Yeah, like they already have the PMC quest location in this parking garage. I don't think they would do another one in the same exact location. Could be underground. Could be out in the open here, like I said. Oops, didn't mean to go in the water. Sniper scav up there somewhere. I guarantee he is. That may have been the big gun we were hearing. Alright, someone just threw a grenade over there. At the machine gun building, first floor. Alright, where is this guy's car gonna be? Check these real quick. Scav over there. I don't see him. Okay. He's probably inside the building, that's why I can't see him. That's PMC. Oh, this quest is gonna get me killed. Maybe doing this organically, trying to figure it out on a hardcore playthrough is not the best move. Can't tell if sniper scav's up. Sorry if I went quiet there for a second. I'm in a very rough spot right now. I felt like someone was shooting for me back here too. Now, do I go back on what I said and just look this up and try and figure it out? I feel like that might be the play. Because this is just wild. Hey, there's someone right in here. Good to know. I thought you could jump in this window. Maybe I was wrong. It's this one here. Okay, guess that wasn't a headshot. Looked like he fell down, but he was just crouching. Alright, we got pack mags. We're running out of ammo here. We're not in the greatest of positions. Oops. I forgot that canceled the pack. Whew, let's take a little break here. All right. I don't hear anyone else. Let's get moving. I think the plan is we go underground and check all of the cars there. There's another scav over here. I mean, I gotta check these bodies now. Hopefully they have 545. They don't. And they don't. But yeah, I think the play is to head underground. Let's check all the cars there. I think it's too dangerous. So here's the thing. If I don't find it in this car in the underground area, and if I can't find it by the cars that are safe to check, you know, like by like Nakatani and all that, then I think we look it up and we just try and figure it out. But the cars that are in the middle of the street are just too insane. I wouldn't put it past BSG putting the car location there. But that's not worth it on a hardcore account for me to do that. Alright, so where are we? This is the way back towards Emercom. Let's check all these cars. Check the little car in the alcove here. It could be this car. In all honesty, oh, there's a propane. That propane is nice. That's an extra armor when we die. This car. Check the body while we're here. So it's not this car. I have a feeling, like I said, the 3 locations I think they would put the car is in the parking garage or by Emercom, which it wasn't there. In the middle of the street that I was trying to check out, but it's too exposed there. It's not worth it to try and find this. If it's there and I can't find it this run, then I will just look it up and try and figure it out. Or not try and figure it out, just look it up and get the quest done. And then the last place is all those cars outside of Nakatani. Like the glass floor building, the grenade launcher building, and Nakatani itself. There's a bunch of cars in the open there. And that's a little bit safer for me to check out than the cars that are in the middle of the street in front of the courtyard that I was just at. And it still very well could be a car down in this underground area. Like, there's some nice cars here. I'm trying to think if there is a... Because oh, this car is here too. Yeah, this is actually much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. There's actually quite a few cars to check. Ugh, there's a lot, some back there. I don't think they would put it there. They already have 2 extracts there. They have... That seems too, too crowded of an area. This is a nice car. That's not it. I feel like it's going to be a nice car. It has to be something that's like, that would stand out. Could be wrong. It could be a random car. You never know. But like this with the lights on it looks like something that would stand out to me and would be a quest location. But it's not. This car? Nope. What's going to be funny with this episode is because this is probably a quest that came out like last wipe and I didn't play last wipe. So everyone watching this episode already knows where the car is. I'm hearing footsteps here. And he's just like screaming at your screen. But yeah, with this method, I think I'm going to cover all of the cars. For some reason, I was about to go check this forklift too. I could also go up by... I call it machine gun building, but this building here. And check the cars by the car extract. It's not a terrible idea. But I'm already 15 minutes remaining. What I could also have done is went to one of the maps that's on the walls of this map and looked for a building that's labeled Kenosis or whatever that company is that I'm supposed to be looking for. And I wonder if it's actually going to be a car that has the company name on it. That would actually make sense. There's also all these cars that are outside the this building here. I wouldn't doubt it if they put it out in the open. They would do something like that. Like you think of like something like a quest like Tiger Safari or BP Depot, where all of the quest locations are very visible from the surrounding area. I mean, it does make for somewhat exciting-ish gameplay, or at least makes things happen, is what I'm trying to say. If it's a quest that you can just... I should be looking for PCBs, by the way. I'll check the machine gun building for PCBs, too. That's actually a wonderful spend of my time. It's starting to get dark out. I gotta get out of this raid. This is a high traffic PMC area too. Sorry if it's getting very dark now. I'm worried about PMCs. Since I'm here, I could just check these cars real quick. There's a car in here too, right? That's not going to be it, though. There's all these cars out here I should check. This one. Any of these? I'm assuming the quest notification is going to pop up once I walk next to it. Not the truck. Not this one. Oh, it's getting so dark. I'm going to get beamed and destroyed if a PMC sees me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, let me crouch real quick. Is there a follow-up part? Locate and obtain the manager's diary. Okay, okay, okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Woo! We did it. We did it. Well, we haven't done it yet. We have to find the diary somewhere in here. Hope that's not at me. There we go. There we go. Kenosis diary. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm going to check this building. It's a little risky because there can be PMCs here. Maybe PMCs across right now that I'll get beamed from. I'm so glad we found that. I'm so glad we found that. I was thinking that it was either one of these cars that were outside this area. Like all of these cars out here. Or it was going to be the cars that are out in the open by the... Wait, I want that. Take that. The cars that are out in the open by the courtyard that we first searched when we got into the raid. Alright, come on. Give me a PCB, please. PCB, PCB. Come on. Alright, there's PMCs outside. I think they're hunting me too. This is not good. Guess there's no reason to not have my flashlight on. I don't know if that actually makes it, makes me more visible to the AI. This is really not good. Yikes, and it's dark. I can't see shit. Not good. Not a good situation to be in. I have 9 minutes to get out of here. And there are PMCs that are now at the front of my building. Hopefully they just ran by, but... I'm gonna listen for them. I can't even see. Sorry, I have to move my mic and try and get close to the screen so I can see what's going on here. Maybe they ran by. I don't know. I think I just have to book it. Go! Oh, there's a safe here. Hello. Interesting. This is not a smart idea. I think I have my... Yeah. I can now take stuff in a docs case. Hell yeah. Alright, please no PMCs. Hopefully they ran the other way. It seems like they did. And we're out. Oh man, ground zero. That was a rough raid for ground zero. Fortunately, I chose a very late time and it got dark. That made it way worse. But I'm glad we found that car. I knew it was going to be a car that would stand out from the rest. It ended up being true. Nice. Nice. Okay, that was way more stressful than it had to be. All right. Nothing too crazy from that, but that was a pretty solid raid. Start offloading all of the junk that we can. Whiskey can't go there. It's nice to have another propane, by the way. That's going to go a long way. We got some CBJ for the 300 blackout as well. That is excellent. Whiskey to sell. Got another max energy. We'll store it for now. Same thing with the Tarcola. We can use that for a craft. We can sell the bandage. And then we got the manual. Heck yeah. All right, we're definitely going to swap back to the 300, the MCX. I keep calling it the 300 blackout, but the gun is the MCX. 300 blackout's the ammo. Let's sell the whiskey. Jaeger? Yeah. Take that. Over 1 million again. That's pretty sweet. Tasks we completed. What task was it? It was this. Shady contractor. Here's your diary. Thank you very much. And now we got needle in a haystack. Okay, I've studied the manager's diary and prepared for you a list of facilities that appear most often in the records. You need to investigate all these locations. So far, I can't tell what exactly to look for. Maybe you'll find equipment or other traces of terror groups. So this is just a go and find places. I honestly feel like I would just rather buy ammo with my buy token. And since we found this CBJ ammo, I kind of want to use the 300 blackout again and go into ground zero. And just start knocking down this this quest for mechanic. Needle in a haystack. Although farming and shoreline would be good. But yeah, I think I could do both. I want to be efficient. I could probably do both farming, find the last PCB, as well as get this courtyard park. I think that's just the area I was by outside of the Terror Group HQ. That's the scientist building. So I think I'm just going to go do that, do Terror Group, and then find the last PCB, and then we'll call it a night from there. So let's take out our AK. Equip the MCX again. And these should all have, right? So I want to make sure. Should all have that. Now, I did get upgraded traders. I wonder if I have actually better ammo than the Whisper to buy. No, I don't. It's just the Whisper. So buy token is once again going to be spent on a stack of ammo. Wait, wasn't there something I wanted to buy a token for? Ah, screw it. Stack of ammo. Bought. That's our buy token. All right. Ground zero once again. I forgot to swap out my sight, so I have... I don't know if those are PMCs or scavs. PMCs. Okay, that was interesting. Yikes. I head tapped that first one as he was running. That was pretty lucky. We'll get topped off. We're right by the quest objective. I think I need to go into this courtyard to my right. But let's check these guys real quick because... An ump. Okay. Let's take... that actually doesn't fit. That fits. I don't know if I want to take... I'll take the ump. Might as well. Why not? That's some money. I'll take the ammo too. The mags, I should say. Level 4. Top nape, top nape. I think it's going to be better because it just looks cooler. Sometimes you got to go for the aesthetics. Let's crawl. Let's crawl down to there. Why was there like ooh, Swordens are nice. I think they'll sell for good money too. Swordens are one of my favorites. For the audio profile mainly. They sound very nice. And I think they're decent for the distance you can hear stuff too. That's some good money. Why is there this on the ground? You see this? What is that and why can't I grab it? Is it on his gun? It is on his gun. I'm going to do this, and this will be better than that. Because this will actually have a laser. Right? Oh, it doesn't. Does this have a laser? No. Never mind. I'm wrong. I did reload, right? Yep. Alright. The question is, where do I need to go in this courtyard? Oh, yep. Nope, I don't want any of that. Okay, so that's a PMC for sure. That made my heart jump. Okay. That's another set of PMCs down. Good stuff. Man, I just came in to find this courtyard and get a simple quest. And you jerks cannot let me be. Yeah, it's a scav there. Next question is there a third? Doesn't seem like it. PP-19, another set of Swordens. He's got a little mustache. I'll take that. Okay. There's the last S-March I need for my medical center. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I am little focused up and a little bit on edge. PST, I might actually take that. Although I have no way of storing it, so it's fine. AK. Okay. Tac Sports are actually some of my favorites, but the Comtac 6 is just too good. I think the Flux sells for a good amount. It's the fire that I'm hearing. It sounded like I'll take the PS ammo for my It was footsteps I heard. Interesting. I thought it was the fire. Yeah, I'll take the 545 ammo. I'm almost out of energy, by the way. Didn't realize that. Oh, crap, I'm stuck. I was stuck in the drinking animation. I couldn't stop it, and I could not stand up. Okay, this raid is getting crazy. What is going on? Sorry if I'm getting quiet. This is just getting crazy here. I think I'm done looting, though, and I'm ready to get out. Sorry if I'm getting quiet for this raid, but, it sounded like there's a guy right here. But he's on the opposite side of this wall. Where is this guy? This guy's a wizard. Oh yeah, sorry if I got quiet there. I really needed to listen to the footsteps, and my voice can be a little too loud sometimes. He picked up an AK off something. I'm gonna grab that just for money. $10,000 is cool. Apple juice is pretty sweet. There's definitely more footsteps somewhere. Alright, I think we overstayed our welcome. I think we're good. We got... Never mind, we're not done yet. I don't think we even got the quest done, did we? Needle and a haystack. Okay, we did. I wasn't paying attention. I must have got it right before I got shot at by that, by these two PMCs here that I just killed. Let's get the heck out of here. I think we just take the car out. We're here. We got a quest done. We have full bags. We have a pocket of money that we can pay for it. A sniper scav up. I think I could duck down even if he were up. I could just do this and he wouldn't see me. Alright, pretty good. Got 2 slots that we didn't fill up, but I think this is a pretty solid raid. Ump is actually one of my favorite early game weapons. If I wasn't playing a hardcore run, I would stock up. There's a barter trade from Peacekeeper for one of the ER bayonets, and plus the black-handled knives that you find on scavs all the time. You need 4 of the black handles and 1 of the ER bayonets. And, yeah, it's a pretty solid early game gun. Good night. Not a bad raid. That was an eventful raid, that's for sure. All right, let's get ourselves offloaded here. Cleaned up the stash a little bit. We got some extra ammo for the AK, which is sweet. Got a 7.62 AK. It's in really good condition, too, and I'm all about having extra weapons available of different calibers. So I think we just hang on to that. It's not going to be a bad thing to have in our arsenal. I think 3 grenades is enough. We save that. Sell this. Keep that. Plenty of grenades for now, which is awesome. Get rid of... Actually, that's better than my safety AFAC, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. What's the condition on this? It's 86. I don't think that's actually worth it. I'm going to take off that, and I'm going to take off that. Does this have a 0 on it as well? It does. It has a 3.0. Honestly, I think we just sell all of it. That's pretty poor, right? 7 and 2? Oh, but it's not going to be able to go onto there, is it? Yeah. But this one, it might be better then. 6 and 2, but really the looks. It looks better. Come on. We're going to sell all this stuff. The Comtech 6 is just too good. I love Tac Sports. I love Swordens. Those are both really good headsets. The audio profile is amazing on them, but the Comtech 6 is just where it's at. It's way too good. Sell the stash. We have our last S March. Med station is ready for upgrade, so we're going to take care of that. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to keep the Beta 2 on, because it's nice to be able to toss into another backpack if needed, so I'd rather have that. Same space, and it allows you the capabilities of swapping it out to something else. Let's get ourselves topped off here on ammo, and let's do a little bit of a selling spree. We got something done for... Oh, we got the PMC operator, so therapist, another daily quest. Sweet. Very nice, very nice. And the only thing we have is painkiller for her. We gotta get those morphines. May do our customs crack house run. Something. Someplace we'll find it. We got some more meds. We got an adrenaline. Okay. And we got some rubles. Why can't that go into the wallet? It's just you can't put it in the wallet from that screen. Okay, interesting. Skier. You need money spent. Take that. Alright, you're good on money spent now. Ragman. You need even more money spent. And you're going to give me top dollar for this stuff, so I might as well just sell it to you for now. And then Skier, Mechanic, Jaeger. Anything from Jaeger. 1.1 mil. I don't know what his next level is, so I'm fine with that. Mechanic, I'm good. Prapper, I need to start working towards his. So I can just honestly sell all this stuff to him. I'm perfectly fine with that. 94k spent towards him. Not bad. We did net 1 buy token. I can turn in the 5,000. Oh, that's what I wanted the buy token for, because I was going to buy the 5,000 for Friend from the West. Yeah, I might as well do that. 0.05 skier rep. That's going to get me level 2 with him. Let's do that. Buy token. Spent. How much USD do I have, by the way? I already have 829, so I need 4,071. 4,071, not euros. That would have been bad. 4,071, 553,000 rubles. That's our buy token spent. And I completely calculated that wrong. Okay, give me grace on that, please. This is all considered one buy. Don't do me wrong in the comments. 5,000. I think that's acceptable. I just miscalculated. Yes, I clicked the buy button twice. If you guys put in the comments that you want me to delete a buy token, I will do it, but I think that's completely fine and fair, please. All right. Friend from the West, turn that in. Complete that, and we have, bam, Skier level 2. Oh, and we get set up. Yikes. I don't know if I got that from reaching level 18 or getting level 2 with. I'm pretty sure 18 because Peacekeeper popped up with a quest as well. Hey guys, Steve here again. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far in the video, it's safe to say you enjoyed the content. So please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel to help me grow. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. Thanks a lot. See you next time.